Hey everyone, your girl is here. So coming to you guys today now, we're officially gonna walk on out here and get my trail camera. We're also gonna check on these robin eggs. And today I'm actually gonna pull my camera just because, you know, this coming up end of the week, is obviously, um, like a slowdown, right? So it's not really like the went low, went high part of Super Lush life. It's just a little bit of a slowdown because I've just been going hog wild. I don't know how many times this month I'm gonna look that I've hit high 20,000s. I mean, it's insane, guys. So because of that, slow it down. And why are you not taking the went low part of Super Lush life? Well, it's simple because I do have, you know, other Super Lush life activities planned, right? So obviously we're going to get to the photo shoots, right? So it's not really went low, right? It's just a super slowdown, right? To help you get right back in the groove and in the mood. And actually, you're always in the mood, right? Whenever you're in a slowdown too. So, yeah, Super Lush life mindset, terrific, or terrific Super Lush life. I can't think of anything, but like where you're comparing the two, So yeah, but like you're comparing a slowdown, or you're describing why a slowdown and it went low, right? So yeah. Anyhow, guys, officially keep walking out here. And speaking of my video on Sunday or Saturday, yes, on Saturday, you guys can see this is where, no, I'm sorry, Sunday, my bad, Sunday, whenever I was talking about the groundhogs. So yes, this is actually where I did it. Remember with you guys, I had said, I don't know if I ever showed you guys that on my page. Yes, indeedy, I did show you guys that on my page. And this is where it was. Because that was in the last year, though. That wasn't last Super Lush Life. But that was definitely last year. Remember, I spooked one, and then just a little bit of time later, and here I am. So, and, no, well, I mean, while we're out here today, we'll just take that other little bit of a walk, and we'll check those, not the wrens or the titmouse. What the heck are they called again? Thrashers. There we go. So anyhow, guys, let's go ahead and get on in here. Is she on here? No. Oh my god. Look how big these things are, guys. Holy cow. I'm hurrying. So, there you go, guys. Those are the robins. So, now, we'll take the back way into my camera. And like I said, we're going to pull it today. So, yeah. And I still have a full tank of gas. So, I can still go for a run, I can venture out, I know a couple of locations that aren't like super, super far. Actually, none of my locations are super, super far, but you guys get the point, right? Like I can, with a full tank of gas, I can manage one of those, So, yeah, they definitely ain't using that nest no more. And I don't think they're doing anything here. I think those people moving those logs disrupted them. So I don't think they want to do it out here. So, alright, and then we're going to cut in here. Let me flip you guys around. Alright guys, so obviously a smart vlogger and just social media influencer in general does it. Obviously post their, exact coordinates of stuff, right? Obviously front pictures of their house, right, and stuff like that. So because of that, the humidity is really, really bad in here. probably because it's so dense. So anyhow, what we're gonna do is we're gonna check on these thrashers here, and then I was thinking about a title for today's video. It'll probably be called Time to Differentiate Slow and Low in Super Lush Life context. Because obviously, crazy guys, this weekend I was just talking about how dramatically most people, the first thing that they think of is you're being dramatic, right? Or you were acting dramatically, right? Yes. So, and same with TOO, right? TOO, the first thing people usually think of is excessive, right? Or I'm sorry, also not excessive. So because of that, we're gonna check these thrashers here, and then we're gonna check the trail cam. That'll be it for today. You guys can also hear my allergies. I didn't film myself when I woke up, but obviously I slept in like 30 minutes, and I was obviously super, you know, congested, so we're not gonna, you know, be dealing with all of that. But anyhow, guys, so I don't freak out these birds anymore, right? I think that, is that the thrasher? I did also have to get up and go tinkle during the night too, and also my shoulder hurt from my shot, so it was harder to sleep. Anyhow, I don't know what bird makes that noise. It sounds familiar, very familiar. Anyhow, so yeah, let's just go ahead and get this over with. Yeah, it is. There she is. So I gotta hurry, guys. All right, so let's do this. Can't even see it. Okay, she's like right above me. Oh my god. Look, she's pissed. I'm hurrying. Relax. Oh my god, guys. Look, all the birds are coming. Cardinals, everything. Jeez. Oh my god. She's freaking out. Oh my god, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, we're not even gonna do the Cardinals. You know, they were pretty full, you know, and I got full body pics of Cardinals last year. So, yeah, anyhow, guys, I'm officially gonna leave. Because this is just insane. They are freaking out like crazy in here. So I hope I got some good pics, you know. So I tried to move it slow too, so you would know, right? Or so I could get, you know, every second, right? So anyhow, guys, I'm gonna get back to my car. Then we'll check this after Graham and I do our work in the front yard. So here we go. Actually, really quickly too, guys, look. Camera is gone. That's right, Mumu. That's right.
See, then what we're going to do, this is 3 feet.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
And I have that measured to 24.
Yes.
Okay? And, I mean, we can go more than 24 because we're going to want to tuck this down in.
Yeah.
Where the, I wonder if that's going to do that.
I don't know. Let's go look.
Yeah, we'll be able to tuck that down in.
Alright, sounds good.
You take the hammer and nail and go out there and stretch it forward.
Alright, guys, so as you guys are seeing, obviously what we're going to do is she wants to put all of that stuff on there, and then all we have to do is, you know, put the shepherd's hooks in there, and obviously we won't have to constantly weed whack around everything, so she obviously is, that's why she's having all of that, you know, big long stuff. So it looks like I may or may not get to a picnic today, so it's kind of a bummer, but, you know, it's alright, you know. Can still have an indoor picnic. It looks completely blue out back there, so yeah, we'll have to definitely see. But yeah, as soon as we're done here, if it's not, you know, nice and sunny, we will officially do our picnic together, or I'm sorry, do the trail cam check before I head on into work. So, and then I'll probably get the video up later on tonight, probably. So, but I also might just do it now. So, get it up before work since I don't have my picnic probably today. So, I definitely had something really creative and clever too. So, It's kind of a bummer, but hey, it's alright. So, anyhow, guys, I'm officially going to go ahead and get going. I already listened to the first 8 minutes of today's video, too, so that's good. I did watch the video with the thrashers. You couldn't actually see, I didn't go up far enough, but, you know, that's okay because you guys got to see them last year, right? They're kind of, like, ugly looking at first, you know? I mean, cardinals are somewhat, you know, because their wings are a little bit bare, right? So, but yeah, the thrashers are just a little bit more, like black and buffy and black bush, right? A bush? Anyhow, guys, talk to you guys later. What is it?
Come out and put in nails in that back edge.
Mia? Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. It is officially picnic time, so let's get on out there. I only have a couple more minutes on my pizza, and then we'll talk. So here we go. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So I just got my picture, and yes, you guys can see it is a cool Memorial Day twist. So I did hot and cold, right? Like obviously hot food like pizza. Most people don't do pizza, they usually grill out. So obviously that is the cold, right? For the cold that's coming up, right? After the like dead of summer, 4th of July, right? Super heat wave, right? So obviously too, you know, the cotton candy, the candy canes, right? They're different than, you know, like the pizza, right? So like the ketchup back there is not always sweet, right? So it's kind of like a red frenzy, right? From red, white, and blue, right? So it's like a red frenzy, but not all reds are always sweet, right? So yeah, it's pretty cool picnic. Get one more pic here. And I obviously just let my Graham have a really good talk, right? And put her in her place. He was saying how I'm the only 26-year-old, right, who has all of this time to do everything. I'm like, no, actually a lot of people, they mess up their life later on in life, right? So we're all young and crazy at some point. They just messed up theirs later, okay? So think about my coworkers, right? I have 2 coworkers who have been to jail. So why can't they just get on, you know, do what, have almost all day every day to themselves? Well, first off, because they did stupid shit. So, you know, you're trying to make them seem like they're stupid people, right? And what about your nephew who took 3 months in Florida? You know, don't you think that, you know, he just knows how to manage a business. Yeah, don't you think that he could also not tell other people what to do? You know, 3 months just needing a break from everything is unrealistic, right? Yeah, I mean, it's hard work being an excavator and driving around, but you know, you can get it together. And what about Cassidy's boyfriend, right? You had to send her $100, right? Because he thinks that vaginas are candy, right? Yeah, for reals. Yeah, and he refuses to get a job and bust his ass and pay the child care to Cassidy. So why don't you figure out who you need to actually bitch at, you know? Well, I put her in her place. It's like, you know, they're not terrible people for going to jail. A lot of people are genuinely make sincere mistakes, so I don't want to hear it, you know? They messed up later on in life, and, you know, they're just, it's just a difference of time, you know? And they need to pay all their fines and all this other stuff. So, that's why they don't have time, because of their mistakes, right? And it's a frustrating thing for them because they know that they did wrong and they know that it's going to take a while. So anyhow, guys, yeah, like I said, I definitely put her in her place there because that was just ridiculous. You know, I've never seen a 26-year-old who has all these times or picnics. Get over yourself. Anyhow, I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget that because I haven't done anything stupid, right? You know, I'm somehow a better person. Or yeah, because I haven't done anything stupid, I'm somehow a worser person, alright? You know? I mean, you want to stereotype people. People who've been in jail are terrible people, alright? That's a stereotype statement, right? Again, a lot of people make some really silly mistakes that they really regret. So I don't want to hear it. I also told her about the I Want to Go Back song to Jesus Loves Me, This I Know, right? So it's like, you want to go back to your childhood days. Okay, well then grown-ass adults can have a lot of fun. They can stop being party poopers. And whenever they have Memorial Day here coming up and they have a grill, right? They can not sit underneath a pavilion and at a table, right? They can go back to their childhood days when they didn't have the responsibilities, and they can make it fun, right? And they can stop bitching around and they can enjoy the picnic on the ground, right? Anyhow, I did also tell her that. Let's get into a final clip and then I'll talk to you guys tonight. Alright guys, so now that was 5 seconds, that's good enough for a picture. So I'm officially going to go ahead now and end, and then tonight whenever I get home, we'll do the trail cam check, so it'll be a 2 for Tuesday, and yeah, it'll be a good day. So, anyhow, talk to you guys later. Oh wait, don't forget, 1 month ago at this time, I think I was walking my second trail. I remember that first trail I took all the different trails, and then I went up on that big tree that had fallen. I got my good photos, so I think I was walking my second trail. Yeah, that's what I think I was. Anyhow, guys, it was definitely one or the other. I was either just finishing up or starting that second trail. So anyhow, guys, I'll talk to you guys tonight. We'll go over my trail cam. Here we go.